Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing something that I honestly didn't think I was going to do just because this beauty got to me way too late. I mean, it took way too long for me to receive this palette. I ordered it off of Pat's website the day that it came out, and I know I talked about it with you guys. It took forever and a day for me to get it. And I saw that there were so many reviews, so many looks that you guys probably weren't really interested in seeing another one from me. Now you might be listening to me thinking, well then why are you doing it now, Mel? And that is because when I ordered the 3 new quads, I cannot wait to get those. When I ordered those as well as the lipsticks, I noticed that the price was not much less than the actual full-on kit, which included this palette as well. So $416, I believe, was for everything. This palette, the 3 other palettes, and then 5 lipsticks, I believe, plus the highlighter. And I thought it would be so much fun to give one of these away, and we're doing that today. I am going to be giving away a palette, a Celestial Divinity palette, as well as one other thing, but you have to wait to see what that is. Anywho, I open up my front door today. I'm so excited. I see 2 little black boxes. They both say Pat McGrath on the top, and I'm like, yes, I've got my quads, I've got my lipsticks, and we are doing multiple looks today. Well, let me just say, I didn't even open up those boxes because I was like, yep, I already know what this is. I know what it is. Da, 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 da. And I started getting ready to film, and then I went and opened the boxes. There's no quads. There's no highlight. One of the boxes contained this palette. This is the one I'm giving away. And then another box, a smaller one, contained lipsticks. I was like, where's the rest of my order though? Needless to say, I have gotten in contact with customer service, and hopefully I will be getting the other products soon-ish. Apparently my order shipped without everything in it. I don't know, but I do have this. So I was like, you know what? We're going to do a look. We are going to do some comparisons today. I'm going to see if I can find some dupes. I am going to show you a few things, and I'm going to show you this eye look. So if you would like to see this, just stick around. I'm going to go ahead and get straight into the palette, which retails for $78, which is a really great price when you're talking Pat McGrath and a palette this size. 18 shades in here, and you might already know that this side right here, these 2 and these 2 are from previous palettes. The Star Wars collection, the Galactic Gold palette, and Dark Galaxy. I focused on these shades down the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the swatches, and I'm going to do it in these sections. Here are the swatches of the first section, and then we have the middle section, and lastly, the last section. The description reads that it's an 18 shade epic edit that offers a full spectrum of perfection for infinite artistry. Just in case you guys are wondering, this is limited edition. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into this eye look. Afterwards, I'll give you guys my thoughts, and then I am going to see if I can dupe out the center shades. Stilazzi Precision Crease Blender, and I'm going in with the, I don't know, something orchid. I am going to fluff this into my crease. My eyes are primed with the By Mario Eye Prep and Set in the shade Light. Building this shade up. I'm going to use the same exact shade on a BK Beauty 207 and just buff that right along the lower lash line. Esom S33. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Fuchsia Shock. I am taking this directly into the crease. back and forth in small little circular motions first. Then after I get it laid down into the crease, I'm going to softly start to bring that upward. Clean BK Beauty 202. Just going right around the edges of that shade to make sure I can soften it and blend it just a little bit more, because this shade was like hella pigmented. Not that I expect anything less from Pat McGrath. I was like, dang, it just kept going, and that was one dip in. Again, I do not tap off my brush though, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, very happy with that shade. Wayne Goss number 19, Major Mahogany. Sticking to the outer corner with this shade. Of course, I'm going to blend it on the outer corner though, upward, just to add that definition. Going in with the shade Dragonfly on a Sonia G Builder Pro. Taking this on the outer portion of the lid. REPHR 21 Megabyte, front portion of the lid. I just felt a whole lot of that fall over my face. It's okay though, it's okay. I'm sure I can brush it off. Bristles Beauty P06 RF. Now I'm going to go in with Lunar Champagne. First highlighting the brow arch. Then I'm also going to apply that to the inner corner, after which I will go add on liner and mascara. To finish off the look, I added mascara and then Milk Boss liner to my top inner rim, but then I went in with this shade right here, Wet, and I used it to create my liner. For my thoughts, they're mixed. I have mixed opinions on the palette. So I'm going to give you guys the good and the bad. The good, this is $78 for 18 Pat McGrath shadows. You do need to keep in mind though the size. The pan size of these are much smaller than previous palettes. They are 1.1 grams each. By comparison, this palette right here has 6 shades and there's 12 grams of product in the entire thing, which means that each shadow is 2 grams. That can be really great for some people who are just not going to go through shadows. You're not going to use them up. You don't need that much product. For people like me, you could consider this a good thing as well if you have these palettes, but you don't want to use them. I keep these for collector's purposes. I love these. I just think that they are so beautiful. I love the packaging, everything. My husband wants to take them to work with him. It's a whole thing. And I went through a whole thing trying to get these palettes. I'll end up using this palette instead of those so that I don't go through the ones that I truly love, because I just truly love the Star Wars edition. Another great thing is this very large mirror, which has these little ribbons on the side, so it will just stay there. You don't have to worry about it going back. I personally like for mine to go back, but I like that this one leans like at the perfect angle. So if I was using this to do my makeup, it's not straight up, it's just at a perfect little angle. Now for the cons for me, obviously people that already have these, who aren't worried about hitting pan, who aren't collectors or, you know, anything like that, this is going to be awfully repetitive. Another thing I'm not super fond of is the actual packaging. I do like the design. I actually really like the design. I don't mind that it's thinner. A lot of people do not like the thicker palettes. That's okay too. It's the inside for me. The pans sit slightly lower than the cardboard, and this is so minor. It really is so minor, but I'm used to a certain standard when it comes to Pat McGrath, the packaging, the quality, everything. And when you open this up, I'm sorry, it screams a little Morphe to me. I'm just putting it out there. I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. It's just, I understand that this is a $78 palette. It's less expensive, but you're also getting quite a bit less product. And I really don't, when I open this up, it doesn't make me, I don't know. All of her other palettes are so beautiful. Even the cardboard ones on the inside, this piece right here is plastic. It's plastic, and even if it wasn't plastic, everything is just set so nicely. I'm gonna open up this one as well, and you can see we've got the plastic again. I don't mind the cardboard. I just wish everything was flush and that it just had a nicer presentation. I do like that instead of having that little plastic sheet, all of the names are on the back. I think that is super, super helpful. Now let's talk quality. I have not used these other two sections because, again, I already have them in my collection, so I just haven't played with them. This center section, it is mostly good. I do have some things to say. The first is I got a ton of fallout with this look, especially when it came to this green here and this gold. There was a lot, but again, it wiped right away, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just something that if you are bothered by a lot of fallout, this one does have quite a bit. And then this shade, Dragonfly, I was not impressed. I built this shade up quite a bit, and then even off camera, I was trying to touch it up with my finger and just fix it a little bit. Dragonfly just didn't perform the way that Pat McGrath shadows usually do. This shade, however, oh my goodness, it is so vibrant, and I wasn't even ready for the amount of pigmentation that came out of this purple. It was gorgeous. This shade I had to work with just a little bit, but overall, I would say that the only shade that I'm not happy with is Dragonfly. Would I recommend this palette? Overall, yes, I would. I think it's a good price point, especially if you're trying to try out a ton of different shades from her. I wouldn't grab this if you already have the other two palettes, but if you are a collector and you don't want to continuously use them, then hey, this would be a good option for you. If you're only interested in this palette for the center two columns, I don't think it's worth $78 just for those 6 shades, so I would say skip, and I'm going to give you some options just in case maybe you want one of those shades or 2 of those shades, or maybe you want them all but you don't want to buy the entire palette because you have other ones. Here are some comparisons for you. These are just the shadows that I had in my collection of single shades. Caramel Apple from Sydney Grace. Magic Act is the original from Makeup Geek, and then Magic Act from Sydney Grace, Commission from Sydney Grace, and then I have 2 swatches beside the Dragonfly. That is Blue Brown Pigment from MAC, and then Red Chameleon from Sydney Grace, and the last one is Faithful from Sydney Grace. Anywho, let's get into the fun part. The giveaway. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be giving away 1 Celestial Divinity palette as well as one other thing. I have the shade Elson that I'm going to be giving away. I got this one as well as, I think it's Omi? Yeah. I just wanted the packaging. This is what it looks like. I'm not going to open up Elson. I will show you a swatch of it, but I'm going to show you this packaging. This is what the packaging for Elson looks like. So it's black, and then you have this crystal heart instead of the signature lips that Pat usually does. So this is what the packaging looks like. And then this one is Omi, which is something that you can get all the time. And then Elson, again, you can get this one all the time, but this is special packaging as well. And this is what it looks like right there. There's going to be 2 winners, one for the palette and one for the Elson lipstick. All I want you to do is comment down below that you want to be entered into the giveaway and tell me which product you would like, whether it be the palette or the lipstick. If you don't care which product you get, you just want to be entered in general, you can do that as well. You don't have to list anything, and I will just assume that you are okay with whichever you get. Along with your comments stating that you would like to be entered into the giveaway, I need you to leave me a way to get in touch with you. Instagram or an email address, whichever one works for you. It is international, void where prohibited, and then you have 1 week. Today is the 20th. I will be picking a winner on the 27th at 12 p.m. Central. Make sure you are checking whichever method you left for me to get in touch with you, because you have 24 hours to respond. Otherwise, I have to pick a new winner. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.